Hello everybody, San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about this press release just 2 days ago from Vertex. And I think a lot of people missed out on this press release. And of course, the purpose of this channel is always to democratize information for free. So before I do go into this article, I do want to give a shout out to one of the followers on Reddit. Actually, they messaged me about this article this morning, and I said, wow, I can't believe, one, I missed it, and two, I think it's a important article to look at for a couple of reasons, especially when it comes to CRISPR therapeutics, which we'll dive into in just a second. So the title of this press release from Vertex is Vertex announces FDA clearance of IND application for VX264, a novel encapsulated cell therapy for the treatment of type 1 diabetes. Vertex to initiate phase 1, phase 2 clinical trial in the upcoming months. VX264 is the second investigational program in the Vertex pipeline containing stem cell-derived, fully differentiated pancreatic islet cells for the treatment of type 1 diabetes. VX264 program does not require immunosuppression. And of course, this is all about type 1 diabetes, and they just announced that the FDA gave a clearance to start their clinical trial, phase 1, phase 2 in the US. And if you look at this sentence here, the company previously received approval from Health Canada on the clinical trial application for VX264, the same program, but to go through phase 1, phase 2 ongoing in Canada. So as a quick reminder, guys, just because you get approval in Canada does not mean you get approval in other regions, including in the US and vice versa, right? So that's why it shouldn't be a surprise that they already had this going in Canada, but now they got it officially in the US. So if we just read this really quick sentence here, VX264 uses the same stem cell derived pancreatic islet cells as our VX880 program, where we've already demonstrated proof of concept with the addition of proprietary immunoprotective device that allows us to eliminate the need of immunosuppression. So this is really big, the need of immunosuppression. Obviously, immunosuppression is extremely hard on the body. We see that a lot in the CRISPR space, especially with the phase 1, phase 2 clinical trials going on. You always want to try to find a way to eliminate this immunosuppression because it's extremely tough on the body. But of course, they believe that VX264 will eliminate that need, as opposed to VX880, which is actually their first program when it comes to type 1 diabetes from Vertex specifically. So why am I making this video, right? What's the point about talking specific about this program and type 1 diabetes and Vertex? Well, as a reminder, Vertex did acquire ViaCyte just over a year ago. And ViaCyte is still and currently a partner of CRISPR Therapeutics. And if you guys remember, CRISPR Therapeutics has a type 1 diabetes program as well for VCTX210, of course, ViaCyte being the acronym here. For, again, type 1 diabetes, this is, of course, ongoing in Canada only. Same story as previously. We just talked about how the Health Canada approved it for this specific program between CRISPR Therapeutics and ViaCyte. But this started and this established this partnership well before Vertex acquired ViaCyte. Now, although I remember this was early 2022, we were sort of expecting data. It's 2023 and we're well over past a year and a half at this point from the first time they enrolled a patient, which was in 2021, and we have yet to get any data. And in my opinion, I think this program, I think they saw a lot of flaws on it. I think I remember there was a video from CRISPR Tommy saying, criticizing this program, and I sort of took the, I sort of take the devil's advocate role where I was sort of looking into what they could do to actually improve the data. And again, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just review that video. It was, like I said, it was over a year ago. Just looking at our video catalog there, you'll find it, ViaCyte, CRISPR Therapeutics. You'll find that video where I looked at a research paper and looked at a potential of where they can maybe adjust dosage level, maybe increase patient size, and maybe get better results in that. But again, that was over a year ago. We have yet to get any data. So this leads me to the next topic. I think they've abandoned this program, and I don't think it's bad. I think that's the whole point of going to clinical trials, phase 1, phase 2, is to see what the data is, reiterate on top of it, and sort of adjust your, editing and so on in the CRISPR space, or just in general, right? So, or delivery and so on. So, I think, in my opinion, they've abandoned this program, and especially with Vertex announcing this program going forward, the VX264. And again, Vertex owned ViaCyte, and of course, they're a huge partner, if not the biggest partner, in the CRISPR landscape with CRISPR Therapeutics for, of course, I'm talking about CTX001, which is, of course, an unrelated program here. But the point here I'm making is if Vertex is going forward with their own, type 1 diabetes program, and they acquired this ViaCyte company, which already had this partnership going, and we yet to get any sort of data or news on this program. In my opinion, I think this program was basically for R&D purposes, was basically getting more information on the islet cell side of things. I think that's a different ball game when it comes to type 1 diabetes. And now they're going forward with a program where, again, it uses it sort of goes through the whole islet cells, but this time no immunosuppression. So to me, this is a superior type of program. And I think Vertex, having, being such a big pharma company, having already the footprint in the CRISPR landscape, seeing the potential from CRISPR as it is, I think they just want to go forward with their own program here. My opinion, I think they're basically telling their, one of the companies they own is like, look, you guys, whatever you're doing, it's cute, it's good, keep on doing it, research data on islet cells and so on. Maybe, woo investors, maybe, improve your relationship with CRISPR Therapeutics. But we're going to go forward with our own program. And this is not actually surprising as to say. I know we're in the biotech space, but if we step out of this is actually quite common across all type of verticals in construction, in energy, in technology businesses. When you have this parent company that owns a bunch of these companies, it's often very, very frequent that you could have the parent company sort of introduce a product, a service that actually competes with their own company that they own, right? And this, you could make multiple arguments of why they do that, why they shouldn't do that. But again, that's completely normal as it is. So I'm really happy about Vertex here, but I'm really alarmed by ViaCyte's program here. Again, CRISPR Therapeutics have other programs going for them, specifically CTX001, maybe even CTX130 with the CAR-T space. So it's not like all their eggs are in this basket, but it would be really nice if they could at least present some sort of data so that we can sort of position ourselves with VCTX210. Now, obviously, they want to move away from that. We saw that with the corporate presentation about their next generation of edit in this space. But, give us some data, right? Why wouldn't you give us some data? If you're going to announce the first enrolled patient and you're going to hype it up so much, and you might as well actually announce some data, right? And but, hey, who knows, right? So, we'll end this video like this, guys. As always, subscribe if you're not. Like this video if you found value. And let me know in the comments, guys, what do you guys think about this announcement? Do you guys think I'm making this up? Do you guys think I'm way out of the field here? Let me know in the comments below. And again, have a beautiful Saturday, guys. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you.